Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. Oh, we're going to be in Asha 2 today. If you're new to the channel, we teach Zoroastrianism, the original religion, my friends, and it's the Zoroastrian priest, the Magi, that magic was named after. We work in magic and miracles, my friends, and anyone can do it. Jesus said, you can do the miracles that I do, but you don't truly believe yet, my friends. And that's what we're going to talk about today, getting it to a true belief where you can work in magic and miracles. One of my wonderful friends that I love so much, and this channel wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for him. He told me yesterday in the messages, send me some of that magic, Magus, because I wasn't bragging, but I was just excited about the momentum that is built in my life, my friends, where just good things are coming to me. Magic is flowing. Like I said, the Christ said that he who has more will be given to him, because it becomes easier and easier to believe. The more you believe for something and it shows up in your life, my friends, it's easier to believe the next time and for bigger things, and it just builds. But my friends, I'll tell you what, it can go the opposite way. And I've seen that before. People holding negative beliefs, a worry. Get this, my friends, a worry is praying for the worst outcome, because that's what you're believing is going to happen, and that's why you're worried. And now you're adding strong emotion to it, my friends. It's frequency, it's energy, it's vibration, and now you're in resonance for that bad thing to come flying into your life. But if you hold truth and positive desires, my friends, with strong belief, it's coming. I know it. I have no doubt, because it's always working out for me. Synchronicities and good things are always coming my way, my friend. Now you're in vibration for that, and it comes flying into your life, and it comes quicker and quicker. Pretty soon, it's not about time, linear time. It's about now, my friends. I'm healed now, because I am health. And everyone that's given me a praise report of a miracle in their life, they told me it's because I finally, at a subconscious level, realized that I and God are one. And they said, God can't get sick. And if I'm one with God, that means I can't get sick. And it went from just a head knowledge to a heart knowledge. My friends, Carl Jung, amazing psychiatrist. I'm a huge fan of his. He talks about your future lies in your unconscious. My friends, you can know the future if you can know your unconscious mind. My friends, understand this. Please stay with me. If you've been begging out to God, help me. I need health. I need money. I need protection. I need some good in my life before I lose my mind. Watch this video. I promise you it will change your life. In your subconscious mind, my friend, in your heart of hearts, your true beliefs, that's what's coming to you. That's what holds your future. I've been talking a lot about science lately, because I've always been amazed by it. And I'm so excited that science is now showing what the spiritual teachers taught. Patanjali, Yoga Sutras, he taught that a perception that you hold creates a real reality. The Buddha taught, with our thoughts, we make our world. The Magi taught, with our thoughts, we make our world. My friends, the beliefs we hold. Jesus said, verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my word, my idea, has God life. We create from the inside with our true beliefs. Now get this, my friends. From age 0 to 7, you're in a theta state. Let me explain what that is real quick. When you're asleep, that's a delta state. Okay, so from the awake state, and as you slip into delta, you go through theta. And I'll tell you what, my friends, I've shared the stories with you. Every time I've heard from spirit, I've seen the future, the supernatural has happened to me. It's in that theta state that I always called between awake and asleep. My friends, that's theta state. And you can put yourself in theta state and reprogram your subconscious. And here's why that's important. From age 0 to 7, you're in the theta state just naturally. That's where you live. And it's kind of that place between reality and imagination, my friends. And those children, they're sponges. and they absorb everything. And so, I mean, it can be a great time or a horrible time. If you have a parent that is teaching you, and let me touch on this real quick. If you're a parent right now, you need to understand this. It's not always about what you're speaking. It's not one of those, do as I say, not what I do. In that theta state, children soak up everything. My friends, they're watching what's going on. They're picking up on your fears and true beliefs. And it's becoming who they are and their true beliefs and the world they're going to create. If you tell them that our family has always been working class, we never get ahead, we never get the breaks, my friends, it's going into that child, and that's going to be their future. If you tell them grandma had breast cancer and great grandma had breast cancer, and it just goes through, do you know what? They're going to be setting up in their subconscious mind to activate those genes in themselves. And you know, a funny thing has happened. I don't want to get off course, but I got to tell you this. It's not just about genes, my friends. They've proven, they've taken people that have maybe genes towards breast cancer or whatever, heart disease, whatever it is, and those kids have been adopted into a family that doesn't have that. They never open up those genes. Those genes are never realized, my friends, because they've been into a new environment. We're finding it's all about environment, my friends. Epigenetics, it's above that, my friends. It's the environment. So now they're in an environment that, you know what, this family doesn't have cancer in their genes. They eat right, they think right, they have a healthy atmosphere, my friends. They don't have the diabetes, the cancers, and those child that may have had it in their genes, it never expresses itself, my friends. It's environment. And get this, we can create our atmosphere, our environment, but we do it subconsciously, my friends. And you know, many people have told me, Magus, I've read all the positive books. I understand the message of the Magi. Consciously, I get it, but I'm not seeing it in my life. I'm not seeing the magic and miracles in my life, the protection, the provision, the healing, and I'm going to tell you how to experience it right now, my friends. You got to take it to a subconscious level. Psychiatrists teach us that. Science teaches us. The spiritual leaders teach us this. It has to be to that 95%. Yes, you understand it at a 5% level. I'm healed. I'm health, right? You understand it here. But the 95% of yourself that was trained into you from 0 to 7 and then enforced through the rest of your life is saying you are a liar. You are not healed. You are not health. You're not going to get rich. My friends, you got to get it to that 95%. And to do that, you got to go back to the theta state. And that's why the meditations are so important. I'll put out meditations, my friends. When you're falling asleep at night, my friends, and you're going to slip through that theta, you got to make sure you're putting into your mind the right things. Don't fall asleep watching TV with murder and stress, or the news with the lie and the illusion. My friends, that's going to go right into that theta state, into your beliefs, your subconscious. It's enforcing the lie and illusion. When you fall asleep, you should have a Magus video on that's saying, I am divine life and death cannot enter. I am divine health and sickness and disease dies when it touches me. Why am I divine life? Why am I divine health? Because I am one with God, and God is life, and God cannot get sick and diseased. I am peaceful no matter what's going on around me. Why am I peaceful? Because I am peace. The Prince of Peace and I are one. God and I are one. I am light and darkness cannot enter, my friends. And that's going into your mind and your subconscious, and it changes a subconscious belief. My friends, understand this. I haven't gotten sick for so long because it's become a subconscious belief. And I used to catch everything. Okay? And there was a time I heard this truth, but I didn't know how to get it from the 5% to the subconscious. And my friends, I would weep and cry when I would get sick, but I'd keep speaking. I remember being in front of people, my nose running, sneezing, Kleenex in my hand, and they say, do you have a cold? And I'd be all, no, I don't have a cold. I'd almost get mad, you know, but I knew I had a cold, which made me even more angry. And I knew I was lying, my friends. I didn't know how to get it to the subconscious level. To do that, my friends, you have to have a practice. You have to have a practice. Grab your Asha real quick. Asha 2 says, perceive and understand only good, and let your experience and practice. My friends, we have to have a practice every single day of holding that vibration to reprogram ourselves from 7 years of being in that theta state as a child. And then from who knows how many years of that being reinforced in your life. It's some of the negative has become your true belief. You want to believe, it's a hope and a desire, but you don't truly believe it. So you might be like I was with a cold. You know it shouldn't be there, but you keep getting it. Finally, my friends, by doing that, by doing those practices, by going into my meditations continuously and seeing it, my friends, and in that theta state, I and God are one. And what does that feel like? And what does that look like? And being in that light that evil and sickness and disease and lie and illusion can't enter, my friends, it became a subconscious belief where I can't get sick anymore, and that momentum has grown. Now sometimes, because I have an intellect, the 5% of my mind will think, oh no, when flu season comes around, what if I got sick? That would ruin my testimony to my family and friends that I'm spouting this to my wonderful friends that follow me. But my friends, it's only the 5%. Now my 95% says, you know you can't get sick. You're one with God. And it overrides that little thought that came in, my friends. Do you see the switch that took place? From that time when I used to get a cold and crying about it, my friends, to now I can't get a cold. It completely flip-flopped, and I want you to get to that place, but you're going to have to experience it. You're going to do that through that theta state. You're going to do it through a practice. My friends, you can't fool the power. We've talked about this. You got to do something. A lot of people just like to read the book, go to the seminars, watch the YouTube video, but they won't do it. My friends, I'll tell you what, you're not going to get it if you don't do it. You've got to let God be expressed in you. You've got to remove those wrong subconscious prompters every night, my friends. You should have a video, a meditation as you're falling asleep, speaking those highest truths, my friends, and making it a belief. Throughout the day, you should be reminding yourself, my friends, until it becomes your truth. And do you know what, my friends? It will become not only the truth in you, it'll become the truth in your world. My friends, the thoughts and beliefs we hold is the world that we make. The frequencies we hold, the energy we hold is the world that we make. Science proves it now, my friends. Our consciousness affects form and matter. Spiritual teachers teach it. Carl Jung teaches it. Science teaches it. It's real, my friends. Will you do it? Will you believe? Can you believe that God is that good? That His perfect mind could only make a perfect world and a perfect you. And now you attune yourself to that. You come back into that frequency of truth. My friends, I got plenty of meditation videos out there, but if I get enough response on this video here, I'll do another one. I'll get some theta music put together, and I'll put together these affirmations of the highest truth of Asha. But you know what? Some of you've never taken the time to subscribe to my channel because maybe you don't have a YouTube account. It takes seconds. Put in your email, make a passcode so you can start hitting that like button, being a part of what we do. Getting into the comments, my friends. Go to Amazon and leave a review on Asha. If that truly is your holy religious book, be a part of what we're doing here, my friends. It's no longer just on a 5% conscious level. It's what we are. We're the Magi, and we do Magi God good things. My friends, be a part of it. Join us. Know I love you guys. We'll see you next time.